Ooh, we're coming sultry and sexy today. The lighting is just making me feel so, you know what I'm saying? Ugh, it's a reading. That's the energy. It's giving grown, sexy, complete, mature. Do you understand? That is the energy. Maybe it's because I just got out of orientation for my job, a virtual interview. Maybe that's why I'm just feeling so, you know what I'm saying? It's giving boss. Are y'all feeling that? Come on, we get it again. Are y'all feeling that? I don't know. I just don't quite know. But I do know that I'm gonna read on it because it must be a collective energy, am I right? My cats, they're testing me. They are, but we're not gonna. Grown and sexy, we're not gonna let nothing is stopping this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. It almost feels like so confident somebody might not want me to tell you. You know what I mean? Somebody's trying to distract me. Who's trying to distract you on your path? Huh? Who? The kids? Somebody trying to trap you in a, you know what I'm saying? Will give you a kid that you ain't necessarily asked for? Is that what I'm? Stop that period? Stop your cycle? Interesting. It happens. Niggas trap too. They sure do. The burden and comparison in reverse. Distractions. I'm telling you. What is it? Comparison is the thief of joy. Okay. Somebody's trying to steal your joy. Somebody's jealous. Somebody don't like this new boss energy that you just have come upon, or found yourself in, or built for yourself. They don't like that. It's intimidating. It's not who you used to be. It's the opposite of that. You know? They don't like when you move like this because that doesn't fit. I talked about this in my last video. It doesn't fit the version of you that they've always known. They don't like when you don't get out of character. They don't like that. They want you to get out of character. They want you to appear like this. Move with intensity, move with anger. You're moving like this though. You're moving in reverse. They don't like that. It's weird to them. It's new to them, and it also kind of makes them feel dysregulated. That's what they don't like. It causes them to have to address issues within themselves that they never have dealt with. That you're dealing with. Hello, that you're dealing with. Hello. Do you understand? This always reminds me of the Tower because it's very similar. I almost think this is the Tower card. This might be the Tower card, actually. But I always think that this is the Tower card. So I don't know which one, but either way, somebody wants you to get up out of character and you're not going, is what I'm getting. Also, the old you might have gone. Now you don't go. And they don't know how to deal with that. Sometimes you give silence in moments where they want you to yell and get mad. You go with the flow in moments where you used to really buck up and stand your ground. Now it's like, you got it. Okay. You know, if that's what you think, if that's what you know what I'm saying? That's how you're moving. And yeah, you got some people triggered. And some people, it's a lot of messages coming through. Some people are jealous in the way that they want what you have, but other people are jealous There's two jealous energies. Y'all, would y'all believe me if I said would y'all believe me if I said this came out again? Would y'all even believe me? So some people are jealous of what you have and how it's all coming together for you. Some people are jealous that you're not allowing them to help you. Some people just want to ride off your coattails and like take credit for healing you, but you did it by yourself. And that's got some people upset. They want to be able to be like, oh yeah, because of me. They did it. You know, maybe somebody offered you some money and you turned it down, and that's got them pissed. Pissed. They're like, oh, you think you too good? you think you're gonna figure this out without me? That's what you think? You're gonna take this path of not least resistance. What is it called? Whatever. You're gonna take this path that most people don't take, and you think you don't need me? So those are the two jealous energies. Everyone who's ever told you like, oh, you think you too good, huh? They were jealous. I've heard that before from a man, nonetheless. And I said, yeah. Actually, no, sorry. At the time, I was very insecure. So I said, no, not that. Not, not I think I'm better. Just, yeah, bitch. And add tax, actually. Yeah, it's like that. Fuck. Oh. Young me, bless her heart, bless her soul. Love her down. Love her down. Okay? She was trying with what she had. But yeah, very much that energy. Jealousy. Comparison. Try not to compare yourself to people at this time, because the people around you, what is it? You can't compete where you don't compare. That's what it's giving. They're trying to compete, and you're already, you know what I'm saying? You putting the last piece in place. You can't compete where you don't compare, buddy. I'm already complete. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's giving. I pull 1 or 2 more cards. I'm trying to keep messages shorter. Put it to you straight like that. I also want to start posting more consistently. I know I've been saying that quite a bit, but I really mean it this time. Look what I came. Look how I came. I just got out of orientation for my new job, and I'm like, you know what? You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's keep it consistent. Consistency. Somebody's building consistency as well. Somebody probably isn't used to that, being so consistent. And now that they are, they feel better about the way that they're moving. Like, you see why it never worked out all those times before. You see, because you wouldn't have been able to, you didn't have the right, not tools, what is it called? You didn't have the right headspace or mindset back then. So you then would have fumbled what you're building now. But you're really, you've built confidence in your, you've built confidence. Hold on, actually. I think you feel more connected to what you do now. Whereas before, like say you had a job or you had a business venture or something like that, it used to feel like work, and now it doesn't. It's easier to maintain, and it's easier to hold on to, or just like stay consistent, because you actually like what you do now, or you found your passion. Yeah, it's giving you found your passion. Okay. And some people are mad. Honestly, though, your spiritual team is jumping for joy, because they always saw this in you. They saw that you moved like this, especially when under pressure. Diamonds where diamonds are made. And now that now that you are embodying this energy, this new energy, they can give you more. They're like, oh, we can trust you with this now. You know what I'm saying? We see how you handle this. So we can give you a little bit more responsibility. You feel me? Somebody is integrating their light and their dark, realizing they can be both. Realizing you can't make everybody happy, so might as well make myself happy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this snake eating itself. This energy, I don't know what it's about, but it's potent. Don't tread on me. I know that's a thing, but it's cycles, ending of cycles, or starting new cycles. Like, you were probably in a karmic cycle. This person that you are silent with, and you just say okay, and when you react to them like this, when you react femininely, maybe not. Ooh. Your karmic cycle wants you to stay stuck. They don't want you to leave them behind. And whole time, you're on this new timeline now where you're going to start new cycles. You go from the snake eating its own tail to yin and yang, to a perfect circle, to it being light and dark, you know, to integrating just all of the parts of you. You're multifaceted now. Multifaceted now. You know what I mean? You're unstoppable. And people, if people are pissed, it is a lot going on and people are pissed. And it's just like, be pissed, babe. Old you be like, it's just a really, the old you battling the new you. It's probably some real life situations though, not just in your head anymore. Like, old people trying to come in and make you think you're missing something, or try to show you what you're missing, and you're like, I'm getting ringing in my ears and everything. It's probably two people who have shown up, maybe a couple exes, maybe a couple ex-friends, maybe just a couple people, could be even parents, who are trying to tell you, stay where you are, or you good where you at, or you're gonna miss it when you're gonna miss me when you leave, or when you move, or when you know what I'm saying, move on and move up. You're gonna miss it here. And it's like, will I? And I think you really are struggling with that. Like, will I? And it's like, no. I really think it's like this. You start here, you struggle, and then you integrate both. You say you can have both. But what is both for you? You know what I mean? Your light and your dark aspects. Are your dark aspects able to be integrated? Are you able to bring, like, say you were like, you know what? Okay, I can't bring everybody, but I'll bring this person. Like, is it worth it? Basically, can it compromise who you're becoming? This new place that you're gonna exist in, can they survive there? Like, kind of, I'm getting like, when you go to a planet, and like a different planet, I'm seeing like Mars, like somewhere where you can't breathe, or something like that, where you just can't survive, but you have the suit. It's kind of like, what, do you mind sharing your suit with them? Vibes. Or do you mind waiting until they can get their own suit? Ooh, baby. This is crazy. And there are no wrong answers, but there's a path of least resistance, and there's a path of resistance. There's, you know what I'm saying? So, oof. This is the devil card, and it's in reverse. Oh, guess what? Would y'all believe that they are holding the snake and the yin and yang? Are you serious right now? Do y'all see that on the left side? Snake and yin and yang. Bye. Bye. They're actually holding two snakes. Oh no, one is a rope. So they're holding a rope, a sword, a flower, lotus flower, to be Bellamy, to be to be specific, and then a snake and a yin and yang. This is nuts. And I never noticed the face at the bottom as well. That could be you. Ooh. Oh my God. Right near the nose. Can you breathe? Do you, can you breathe here? Can you breathe here? Hello, somebody? Maybe you leave and you figure out you don't even need a suit. How about I just live here? How about I'm from here? And I'm coming back to where I'm from. Motherland. Can you imagine? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Also a lot of fire energy. That's what I'm saying. Charged emotionally, like emotionally charged anger, resentment, resilience. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Get one more. And then back of the deck. Stars. A star was born. This is how stars are born. Testing of faith. Cold shoulder energy as well. Maybe y'all are giving cold shoulders, or people are giving you the cold shoulder because of this new found energy. Big on cycles as well. Big on cycles. I really think you're coming out of a cycle though. And then it isn't. Yeah. The Master. Abundance. Oof, touching on my last video. These two cards as well always give me the same energy. Duality. 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 So I'm wondering, because we got transformation, all this duality, but then we have like, oh, this was in reverse as well. These two are. Some of you could be guided to move, but it doesn't feel physical. Oh, maybe move jobs. Some of y'all are being called to quit your job. Maybe some of you have this business venture that is requiring to you. Some of y'all have this business venture that are requiring you to quit your job, and you're nervous and unsure if that's the right move. And it's really like you'll never know until you know. You're also stunting your growth by taking so long, I'm hearing. Like, it's kind of a time limit on this blessing. Or maybe just something that's like a deadline. We spoke on that before too, deadline. Like, dead end. That's why it's called a deadline. Something like that. Deadlines are meant to be broken. That's coming up again. The quicker the better. I'm very much a go with the flow, like slow down. But look, we got slowing down in reverse, but we also have intensity in reverse. So maybe this is also what you're integrating, like how to slow down but move with intention instead of moving on impulsivity. Ooh, this energy is it's nuts. I also feel like you're on the tail end though of the doubt, or of the doubt of it all. Like where these people are, the two people that I mentioned that are in your ear, you're really about to swing over here. You notice their hands are on this side? You're about to swing over here and be cool. So yeah, this is also divinely guided. So yeah, I'm gonna end right there. My man just got home.